Hey, good evening. Let's talk family, and we are 3 days. Our show that we supposed to do on Monday when we do Power Book Two, Ghost Season Two, Episode Three, Episode Seven or Episode Three, Episode Seven review was supposed to be Monday, but we had to move some things back, and we all three of us had obligations that we had to take care of. So we're here. Um, my illustrious guest, sometimes sometimes you do shows with people and you have fun and you get a laugh, but I wish that some of you guys could be privy to some of the crazy madness that we talk about behind the scenes because these two they keep me laughing. And Keisha's last statement before we went live, I just had to press the live button because Keisha's statement just took me all the way out. Like,
You
but
didn't hear
anyway,
that? We'll talk
It
about
no,
it
I
later.
don't. Yeah, please.
wasn't a bad statement. It was just looking for information,
Oh boy.
right?
Hey, what's up, Mr.
Exactly.
Crosby? Hey, Mr. Crosby, if you want to join our chat, we talking about power. We're a couple days late. Usually we do our review show on Mondays, but we're doing it on Thursday. So if you want to talk about it with us in the chat in the episode, we're just gonna talk about it. So one of the things that I noticed about the episode, Tariq talked too damn much, y'all. Tariq talked too much. Why he tell Tate about the book and don't even got the book?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good
Because he had
question.
to give him something.
But he
Yeah, a little
told
bit.
him he had something already. He didn't have to go give him some. Tariq got out and went and seen him, and he told him, and then he knew how Tate was. That Tate, as Dwayne always get on me, he couldn't hold water.
Mm-mm.
Tate went straight to that dinner and said the news. Like I wasn't feeling that, y'all. Like
Yeah,
y'all got help me understand it. Tariq, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Tariq has shown me, and I know we were. First of all, Keisha, you wasn't here for 6, but after 5, we felt like the show was going in a great direction. That was my highest rated show ever. Now let me ask y'all two something. Since then, Tariq just been a little chatty with the mouth. He has no leverage,
he trying to find something. That's why he doing. That's why he moving the way he moving.
but he telling
Trying
everybody
to find-
everything.
Q. How old is Tariq?
He a
But
kid.
he but he
He
he's
kid.
getting visions from Canaan saying, "Don't trust anybody."
He's a kid. Kids don't know when to shut the hell up.
Well, I don't know. So what's up, Keisha?
Some
Talk to me about
some
the episode.
adults don't either.
I need to ask y'all because I know we're a little older, as they say. Do y'all remember the episode?
Yeah, I remember it.
I
I
Tell,
remember
remember
it
it.
was. I remember it was trash. After I gave the week before that a big rating. I
you
think
gave
I
6
gave
a
it.
big rating.
Yeah, you remember last week? I gave it like a 9.5
Oh
almost,
yeah, you did like the episode. Yeah.
and they came back with this garbage.
Why you didn't like that? Why you like the episode, Dwayne?
Let me count the ways.
Uh-oh.
Okay? I don't like the way that Lorenzo's moving. You know, kind of as we spoke behind the scenes, he was still a man calling shots when he was in jail. When he comes out, why he ain't right back in that spot?
Mm.
You know. Then you had these jokers up in there looking like they was some secret society working for the CIA, turning off lights with red dots, and blue lights, and what the hell was that? Man, these are street drug dealers. Where they get all this? Where they get all this from? Huh? Sachs don't know if he wants to be against Tariq or for him, if he wants to work with David or he doesn't. They brought Tamika back with that voice that drives me crazy. Who else?
We got to get him right before he turns into a bigger monster than his father ever was.
Yeah.
We should knock off Eartha Kitt.
She's an Eartha Kitt 2.0. At least she thinks she is. She don't look like Eartha used to. Eartha was a fox back in the day. Um, Listen, what else bothered me? I don't like what they doing with my boy Kane, man. Like, damn. Why he can't get on solid foot?
Mm.
Professor Melgrave, a wreck. Sitting there thinking the whole world talking about her. Let me ask y'all a question. Were people really talking about her, or was that in her head while she was up there?
Well,
No.
Tate said when he went to the office, they was talking about you, but I think that was more in her head.
Seemed
So they
like it
People,
was
talking
in her
about her.
head.
but I think when people go to dinners, people think that they're supposed to have the whole audience. Man, people like the sidebar, man. At memorial services, stuff like that. People want to talk. People got jokes going on. You got
People ain't
Braden's
seen each
family.
other in a minute.
Braden's family so damn dysfunctional. You got the daughter cracking. You got Braden feeling uncomfortable. I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So, Dwayne, how'd you feel about that line? The line
Which
Tate
one?
used on Brandon's father. I know you. I know punchlines in shows really like piss you off because everybody wants to be quote unquote woke or have a
Yeah,
self consciousness.
I ain't like the blackface line. I ain't like it. I didn't like it. Excuse me. Um, I didn't like how Mecca went up to Tariq and told him. Nah, I'm sorry. Sorry. I just woke up, folks. I didn't like how Mecca went up to Ezekiel and told him he was his father, showing him the tattoo and all that.
He said, "I'm
And then,
Dante Spears."
and
He said it
then,
with conviction too.
yeah. And then Monet lied to him again. For what?
Mm,
Tell this boy you his mother.
mm.
Like, tell him.
Like I said to both of you, I thought that could have been Mary's up for an NAACP award. I don't know how people feel about that. She was
They just
nominated.
giving them away.
I
Oh, will
think
you
I think
stop?
I think that would have been. I think that would have turned the show into a little bit of drama. I think
Okay,
that
but she's so big in the game, right? She been so big in the game. Now all of a sudden you just gonna give the game up and y'all gonna live off Zeke. I don't know. It just doesn't seem believable to me. You know, you killing
I
Joe.
think Mary is ghost. I mean, I think Monet is ghost. So she wants. I don't think she told Zeke because if she told him, then that ruins plans about her quitting the game and them living off of him. Um, I mean, she's a terrible mother. I'm just gonna continue to say it.
She
The
is.
way she talks to Diana, what she tell her? Move the f out of the way, little girl, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Oh, we gonna have that question,
Diana.
Mr. Crosby. Who we think? Because I know what you just put up. Renzo dying next episode.
Who's dying next?
Yeah,
I
we're gonna
think
talk
it's
about that.
gonna
Who we
be
think dying?
Drew's boyfriend.
So
Yeah,
what about
somebody
that?
gonna
Why Drew? We all knew Drew wasn't gonna kill him though. Like that was like, come on. But then it's
Drew.
like what? Like all of a sudden, Everett left wherever he was, with his boy, another boy toy, and Drew was feeling some type of way. And then when he called him, he got some reality back. Like, how'd y'all feel about that?
So are they making Drew and Kane like the Godfather? So Kane is Sonny.
No, this according to Courtney Kemp. Don't compare these characters with no other shows. This is what she said, Keisha. She said we make a comparison too much with these characters and other people. That's a good question, Dwayne. Does Drew's little boyfriend deserve? Do he even deserve to die?
Whoever.
Yeah,
He talked too
Loose
much.
lips, man. He talked too damn much.
He talked too
Everett
He
ain't
much.
got.
been talking since that first time he said he was with the GTGs, right?
He gotta go. He talked too much.
Anthony said he think the teacher dies.
I think the teacher
She
need to
should
die.
die.
Think her ass
Well,
need to die.
according to Courtney, you guys, episode 8 is her best episode, her favorite episode. So we could definitely do episode 8 predictions. But Keisha, how'd you feel about episode 7? And you wasn't here last week, so you need to talk about 6 and 7.
I felt like they both was eh. Like some things are just not believable. I think the Lorenzo coming home from jail and not respecting Mary and trying to get stuff back to the way it was before he went to jail, that's kind of believable.
What about the
But
Kane and Davis scene?
why is Kane so stupid? Like, why are they portraying him to be so stupid?
They play on my boy, man.
Like, that's really bothering me. I mean, he's just brute force. He don't have a bit of sense.
He used to be in
Come
the
on.
muscle. He don't. He
Yeah,
lacks
but
decorum. He lacks decorum. So he's just muscle. That's why his father don't want him as the lead because he don't. He's
I
just
think
a
he's just
killer.
like
That's
his
it.
father.
That's why they nicknamed him Hurricane because he's just he don't
He's just
think.
like
He's
his
not a
father.
thinker.
Then Diana with her whole ass.
Come on, Keisha.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just woke up too.
like, like, so what you got a problem with Diana about?
Cause she's sneaky.
All right, I'm gonna just throw y'all comments up so Dwayne and Keisha can see them.
Well,
He said that's about Professor Melgrain. She's a super duper freak. Professor
yeah.
Melgrain been chilling this season. First season
Cause
she
she
was
trying to
wilding
stay
out.
out of jail.
Professor Melgrave gonna try to knock down Lauren. Watch.
But how she ain't gonna give it to Tate? And she done gave it to everybody else.
Yeah, I don't understand that one. You would have thought she'd have gave that to
Tate,
Tate.
Tate. I tell you one thing: the writers are definitely setting up Tate for his show influence if they decide to do it. Um,
Let me ask y'all a question. I've been meaning to ask y'all this question for a while now. Do we need the classroom scenes anymore? What do they bring to the table?
well, Courtney Kemp says she's a big fan of light skinned Keisha. Like,
Oh no, I'm being serious though. The classroom scenes
Shonda,
are they needed?
I think that was a little far fetched though, Dwayne. Tariq coming back to the college. We all know that would not have happened, y'all. I know some people want to believe innocent until proven guilty. They'd have told him don't even come back to the he wouldn't be in that dorm.
he
He
would be
wouldn't be
on
in that
house arrest. I
class.
mean, his stuff would be remote. He
Yeah.
wouldn't
Right.
be physically in classes.
But Keisha, I'm gonna ask you like Dwayne said, and you guys in the chat. I know this might sound far fetched. Keisha had said a couple weeks ago that the ghost story could really be applicable for anybody, but she feels as though Ghost is Monet. She's conflicted. I'm starting to see it now because they're not really
The
making
same
Tariq
exact
or
story.
they're not really modeling Tariq to be Ghost. Tariq is kind of like second fiddle in the show. He ain't even the main. To me, I thought he was more the main character first season, but it seemed like this season they a little all over the place.
But
But
I think
I
though
think
they
he's still the lead.
MITM said the classroom scene set the foundation for the overachieving things of every episode. I
that's
rock
true.
with them. That's a different perspective.
I think though Tariq, they keep saying Tariq is smarter than Ghost. Tariq gonna be better than Ghost. That's why he's so dangerous.
Yeah, she made a mention the reason that Tariq didn't snitch. She said, "Y'all got to remember that Ghost Jamie was a snitch. She loved killing that Joker's character. She is destroying that legacy." And Tariq is not like his father. He's not a snitch. He's not a monster, so to say.
His mama was a snitch too.
So Robert said Monet and Davis is the star of the show. I will say this: that Method, um, he doing what he do. He. I didn't like a couple episodes in the beginning with his character, but the last couple episodes with his character's really been good.
When he told Kane, "Tell your mama I said hi,"
Yeah,
I like that.
He
that was
killed it.
good.
Kane Todd.
That
He's a
was good.
nobody in the show, though. Miss Kemp says it's going to be a main character that dies. Yeah,
Oh,
she said it's going to be a main character. So who y'all think going to die off the show? I mean,
A main character?
you guys in the chat, Dwayne is a big fan of Woody McClain, who
You
plays
can't
Kane. You
take
can't
out.
kill Kane.
Can't take him.
I think
You
it
know
might
what I
be
think gonna
Drew.
die? I think Sack's gonna die. Just throw that out there. Cause what the hell is Sax really doing now?
For you guys that saw Courtney's her live that we put on the page, Sax joined her. Mr.
Oh well,
Johnson
he ain't
joined her.
calling him.
yeah, he did.
Very interesting. He might. I mean, you never know. You
I
never
mean,
know.
he should have died in the original Power. I don't know how he lived.
This guy got like
Yeah,
9 lives.
9 lives.
I still can't get that thought out of my head when Tommy tied him up in that chair.
And when Tommy told
Listen,
him,
I
I
hear what
killed
y'all saying,
Angela.
man, but them, you know,
You
they
guys in the
got.
chat, why they don't call me, Dwayne, Keisha, and myself been trying to find out why they don't call Sax Aunt Nancy no more. Like whatever happened with his niece? What like it's just
Good
sometimes
question.
power and I know I tell people if you watch our shows, you'll think we don't like power. We like it, it just be all over the place.
I
Sometimes they
mean,
don't wrap up
I'm still
storylines.
trying to figure out who y'all think gonna die.
Tate, they talking about Tate fitting to get Professor Milgrain next. So that's the
He
question,
should,
Keisha. Who's gonna die?
yeah. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm sick of
Robert said, I
Lorenzo.
have a feeling Zeke is gonna die, and that will change everything. Wow, it will. If Zeke dies, that'll
It
change.
would.
It will basically
Now
change the
that's
whole show. It'll change. It'll rock that campus.
It'll make it better because then you ain't got to see his dumb ass face and stuff with his terrible
King
lines.
oh,
said
that was
probably
nice.
Zeke too.
I
They
didn't
spent
think
too much
about
money.
Zeke, but
MITM said they spent too much money on wardrobe, but not a good writers.
right.
Woo, woo. You said, yeah. Listen, you sound like one of us. They want to show off that.
Motherfucker,
They want to show off that Nipsey blue. That Nipsey blue Bentley the other day. Like, what was all that about?
Well,
Uh-oh. My,
theirs
my
is
cousin
material.
Shonda has spoken. She said, "Can we just kill Mary? Sorry, not sorry. Zeke is definitely up next in my book." I know
yeah,
Shonda is not a big
everybody want to
fan
see
of
Zeke get everybody want to see Zeke get murdered. So let's
what
just
you
say
mean,
it's
Aunt
Zeke.
Monet? You ain't my aunt, but you really my mother.
But let's just say
I
it's
don't think
Zeke,
it's
right?
Zeke though, because I think you got to hear more about his story.
Right. Let's just say it's Zeke, right? Mecca would go crazy. You want to know
Mecca
who I
would go
really think?
crazy.
You know who I really think gonna be the one that died? I said Sax. I was joking. I think it's gonna be. God, I think it's gonna be Drew.
You think it's gonna be Drew?
Yep, and that's gonna change Lorenzo's whole scheme, man. Think it may be Drew that get taken out
Why do you think it's gonna be Drew?
because he ain't do what he was supposed to do. He probably gonna get caught in a crossfire of Kane trying to kill Everett or something, and
Who
then
will
it's
die in episode
gonna be
8?
him. I'm going Drew because he
Keisha, who
ain't
you
take
got?
care of
What
the
about
job he was
Kane?
supposed to do.
Y'all don't think
Can't
it's
get rid
going
of
to be
Kane.
Kane?
Can't get rid of him just yet.
Damn, don't trip. I said it. Mary making 400 racks an episode.
Yeah.
Wow.
Woo,
Power
she
got
getting a
some
nice little
money.
penny.
Then what's she doing a
Shoot,
halftime show at the Super Bowl for?
what you say? What you say? Dwayne, you hard on Mary too, Dwayne. For
I
somebody
love
that
her.
like Mary, you be hard on her, yo.
I
I
think
love
it's
her.
the writing.
Yeah, you right, MITM. Little Guap should have been up out of here. Like, he's
He
just
should have been
expendable.
dead.
Well, but he
You
ain't
know
no
what?
main
He's
character
like an
though. She said
expendable
a
dummy whenever they want a body. Like how they said in Raising Canaan, streets need a body. Just
yeah, but
just
she
throw them
said a
little guap.
main character. They said a main character. That Joker, he don't know what he doing.
That looks interesting. Lil Guap killing Everett and then Drew killing Lil Guap. It's definitely gonna be some killing going on. Oh man, y'all got me bugging.
I think
Dwayne,
the best thing about episode 7 is looking forward to episode 8.
So what Tariq gonna do with this triangle he got going on right now?
oh, I
He
put the
just
picture up. I put the picture up in the community section of who Tariq gonna be with. Is it gonna be Diana? Is it gonna be Lauren? Or is it gonna be Effie?
right.
Majority of the people said Effie. It's in the community section on the page.
A lot of yeah.
Shonda said a second Drew. I think Kane and Lorenzo is going to kill Everett, but I think Drew is going to get killed behind the nonsense in the last episode. Mary made a point to ask what he got Drew into.
I
True.
agree. I think it's Drew that's gonna die. He gonna try to save Everett from dying, and he gonna get caught in the crossfire.
And Everett
Effie,
still gonna
Robert
die.
said Effie is a mystery. She was asking Tariq about Kane, so it could be him. Yeah, why did Effie ask Tariq about
Yeah, I
Kane?
didn't understand. Like she knew him.
It'd be one of them throwaway lines. They be having a lot of throwaway lines, and a lot of people say, "Oh, those be Easter eggs and all that stuff." They be no, they don't.
Did
They
she
be
see
all
him?
over the place far as the writing.
I couldn't remember, right? But this was I was thinking when she asked that question. Was she on campus that day the dude died in the pool? Was
Oh
Effie on campus that day? Was
no,
that the time she came down from Yale?
It was
no.
that weekend. It
Yeah,
was
you
that
know what?
weekend.
Yeah,
But she was mad at Tariq because remember
She was.
he didn't he flaked out on her.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know
I
who
think
gonna
it's
die.
gonna be Lauren and Effie.
I'm a,
Maybe Lauren dies.
I
I
know
don't think
most of y'all
so.
seen. I know most of y'all seen the clips that people put up, and also the preview that Stars came out with. Effie was running. That's what Dwayne. You told me that, right, Dwayne? Where Effie was running. Who was she
Mm.
running from?
Yeah.
But that might have been. That might have just been.
No,
You know,
Effie, because they're gonna explore Effie's background in season 3. So
Yeah,
Effie's not
Effie ain't
lying.
going nowhere. I
But
think
maybe
it's
it's
Drew.
Warren. Because
but
why did they keep
she also said that they're going to explore Zeke's background. Zeke's mother is actually going to be on the show next season, which is like I said, they're going a little all over the place. I mean, most of us, I think, want to watch it for Tariq. That's a good question, Anthony. Who's the main character that's in the middle of the stuff? Tariq?
Tariq's still the main
Tariq.
character. It's all about him. The show is about him. So, you know, it's funny because us speculating on what's going to happen next episode truly tells you how last week's was trash. Because we ain't even finished reviewing that and we previewing the next episode.
I know we a couple days late, but like Dwayne just said, I don't think none of us really appreciate. And that's what they did, I guess, for writer's standpoint, is now they got us chasing. She done came out and said the main character going to die. So now all of us can't wait till 12 o'clock on Saturday night to hurry up and watch this episode. That's crazy. Keisha, we're gonna grade this episode, yo. We ain't gonna have a long show tonight. We appreciate everybody in the chat. Make
No,
sure
we
that you
just
like, share,
do what
subscribe.
you do.
Oh, Keisha dropped on us, Dwayne. Yeah, MITM. I'm the same way. I didn't really. We've been doing preview shows. We've been doing the Shy. We did, I think, 2 seasons of the Shy. Um, all three of us watch a lot of shows together. We preview movies sometimes, and I never gave no show a 9.5, and I gave episode 5 a 9.5. I thought they hit it out the park, and then 6 and 7 just bothered me. I mean, I shouldn't have gave episode 5 that high of a rating because 6 and 7 six got it basically a 2.3, and I didn't give my rating on 7 yet. We usually do a rating on what everybody think in the chat on what we think the show's gonna be. Yeah, you
you
dropped
really
for a minute.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, Rob. We listen. We're big Shy fans. We started with season 2 with the Shy, but what happened? We should have did season 1 because the Shy ain't
Shy
been
is
right since.
trash.
If you go into the channel on the playlist and you see our old shows on the Shy, you really gonna get a laugh because we I'm surprised the Shy didn't send us like a cease and desist because we was killing that show so bad. But we like some of the characters. We like Keisha. We like Kevin. Um, they need Common to
I'll
come
be
back on
honest.
there.
I'll be honest, and I don't want to jump too far ahead. I'm interested to see what Lena does with the shot this season. Curious. I'm curious. But
The Shy is trash on reviews.
back to this episode.
Okay.
After giving episode 6 a whopping 9.5.
Ratings for episode 7. Everybody in the chat.
Okay, well, I was trying to get
No,
at you.
no, no, Dwayne. I'm not.
Okay.
Do your thing.
After after giving after giving episode 6 a beautiful 9.5, I'm following that up with a 3.5 for this episode. This episode lost me, man. You know, how they going? What are they going? Here's my question, and I was meaning to ask you this, you guys, this. What is Tariq and Kane going to do now that course correct is not there? How they going to make their money now? What they planning? Those two. They gonna start robbing jokers? What y'all think they gonna start doing?
Well, they give us the assumption that they're going to try to rob Mecca.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I
I
don't
don't think
think
that's true.
I don't think that Kane will go that far.
I think that maybe the that's a retaliation for the red, the
Keisha dropped again.
paramilitary situation.
You said you think that's a retaliation, huh, Keisha?
Yeah. I mean, I think both episodes was mediocre, so I'll give them a 4.5, both of them.
4.5.
Yeah, for
Shonda gave
6
it a
and
4. Robert gave it a 6. It's easy. It's an easy setup for episode 8.
So yeah, I want to
Robert
know how
also
they.
said it showed them robbing.
That's what I'm saying. It showed that they gonna start robbing jokers. That's what I thought.
Reek's doing house arrest. I'm
oh
giving
yeah,
episode.
they
I'm
ain't gonna
giving.
tell me to get the
I'm
money
giving. I'm giving episode 3.
What you say, Keisha?
Episode 7 of 3.
how is Kane gonna tell Tariq you better get the money and Tariq on house arrest? Like
Yeah, that. Yeah.
it's just dumb. He can't
What is?
possibly be that dumb.
What
My
he going?
my thing about Reek is Tariq let Kane talk to him any kind of way, and he's been doing it. I'm surprised that Tariq has not kicked up to Kane like, "Yo, you don't have no leverage on me. You killed the cop. I killed the professor. Let it go." Kane, the way Kane talks to Tariq, and Tariq never let nobody little boy him. He even puffed up when Monet had him in the car. He had to tell her like, "You ain't in as control as you think you is." I'm waiting for him to do that to Kane because he just don't do he acts like he's scared of Kane.
Because he can't fight.
He knows that Kane will kill him.
I
A
don't
6
think
is way too
that.
much talking and no action.
He said he got bullets for the Tahal.
You're right,
But
Robert. That's one of Keisha's biggest thing that they should have had Tariq in karate class or something we all know that everybody was mad because he ain't drive, so we saw him driving Lawrence the BMW that one episode. But now everybody wants to see Tariq fight. Like he should have some type of hand skills or something.
well, his knuckle game is weak, right? Listen, when they gonna get back to? We already know what it is, right? We know the Red Man character killed somebody and took. I mean, we know Davis killed somebody, and the Red Man character took the blame for it. So he doing time for Davis. But when they gonna just tell us that? Like, come on, man.
When they gonna
You're
get back to
making us
Tate's brother?
speculate on these
When they
things.
gonna get back to Tate's brother? And now the cops still investigating. He all in
Why
Everett's
we
dorm
still ain't see
peeking.
Sweeney
He
yet?
seeing sneakers. He seen all that bussy floating around in Everett's room. He sees sneakers and pants. He peeking. He know that boy had company up in. I tell you, the writers be thinking we dumb. That's all I can say.
Why are you investigating after you already got a suspect that you arrested? Wasn't you supposed to investigate beforehand?
It's what you're supposed to do. It's what you're supposed to do.
With that, you guys good? You guys have any final thoughts?
Yeah, they better pick it up this week, man, because they had
This
an
a
opportunity.
10 episode season?
Yeah.
They had an opportunity, man, from 6 to 7, and they dropped the ball a little bit. Diana don't want to be at St. John's. I'll tell you that. She want to be up there at Stansbury with Tariq.
Stance.
But listen, and I'm gonna ask the people in the chat because I asked Keisha this off air. Why the switch where Monet just be dissing her daughter like this now, man? Like
I'm not.
she
I
be
thought to betray her.
she be talking to her like She just some chick on the block.
Mm.
She felt
Yeah.
betrayed by Diana, but she talked to only kid she talked to nice is Zeke.
Is he?
And I think it shows.
That's her love child.
I think it shows. I think it shows. With that, you guys got any final thoughts?
Bring
Oh,
on
Keisha,
episode
Keisha,
8.
Robert, Keisha usually gives Monet a hard time. She's been nice to her on her mother skills lately.
She's
Like I
horrid.
said, I gave it a 3. It just didn't do nothing for me. Just did not do nothing for me. But appreciate you guys in the chat. Like I said, we usually do our show Mondays at around 8:15, and we'll be here next Monday, and we'll be looking forward to seeing the show on Saturday night, and then we discuss the show amongst ourselves, and we always bug out about it. But appreciate you guys in the chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate you guys, and
Have a good night.
have a good night.